Yeah, so I wanted to experiment with multi-tap delays. So Ableton doesn't really have a multi-tap delay unless you include a filter delay, which basically a multi-tap delay is where you've got a bunch of delays all in parallel, right? So in filter delay, you've got basically 3 delays, each with their own timing, filters, feedback amount, pan, volume, etc. So basically 3 delays. Like if you were to mute 2 of those and just have one on, it would still be a pretty cool little delay, but you got 3. And the advantage of that is you can come up with interesting and unique timings, and you can create really cool sequences by like putting a different timing on each delay, right? I did a previous video, which I'll link right here, showing how I worked with some dub chords with filter delay and made some sequences that way. But it's still kind of lacking, and I wanted to experiment with Ableton's grain delay and create a multi-tap delay that way. So this is what I've come up with. So basically we've got a bunch of grain delays all in parallel here in a rack, and basically I mapped time parameters to each of these macros, so if you play around with these we'll get quite a different sequence. And we've got a chain volume, so we can turn down the delays. Just have the dry signal. So yeah, you can come up with pretty quick little sequences, and they're all at different pitches thanks to the grain delays. So you've got like random little pitches, and we've got a filter on there which you can modulate. Which is also being modulated. And also it's going into like a drum compressor, which is like a parallel compression with an EQ you can play around with. So the beauty of this is like you can just like I put a percussion sample in there. Let's grab another one. So I've been out and around in the local temples recording drums, and I put them in a sample pack called Sounds of a Forgotten World. There's also ambient dub chords, many field recordings and nature samples on there. There's a link for that right here and down in the comments. So let's try this sample now. Let's play around with the filter. Play around with the timing. And also the sequence, yeah, like you get more of a generic techno sequence like that. Let's play around with the pitch of the sample. Yeah, so let's get a kick drum and play around like putting a kick under this loop. So This is just a 909 kick just to show for demonstration purposes. But let's like sidechain this sequence to the kick. And we put a hi-hat in there. Or if we were to change this sequence, just nudge it to like a weak note. Nice. More of a breakbeat vibe. We could then like group these two tracks together and maybe like saturate them. Maybe we put some reverb on here. Let's go for a preset. Another reverb on these hats, maybe. Play around with the timing again. You can come up with a different sequence for like a different sections of the song, like a B section. You could yeah, change the timing. So yeah guys, that's just a quick thing. I'm gonna upload this rack onto my Patreon. There's a link for that right here and down in the comments. Yeah, I hope you found that useful guys, and yeah, multi-tap delays, man. If you work with like jungle breaks or like break beats in general, why not just load like a snare into this rack, right? And come up with like a unique vibe just with the snare, then maybe use an electronic kick under this, like what I've done, but then you could use other parts of the break, like the shuffles on that, and maybe sequence them normally over the top. And you can paint a picture that way. So yeah guys, I hope you found that useful. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more techno and dub techno content, and exclusive content, samples, Ableton live sets. I'll upload this set, it's all there, it's all linked right here and down in the comments. See you later guys.